The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Diaz! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Vinicius Junior. Space for him to turn and look. That is a brilliant interception. Alaba. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Good chance here! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar tries to pass it through. Now it's Vinicius. Great chance! Alaba. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Alaba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's played through for him. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 10.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! Oh, it's a dumping hit. Now it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Hearts clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Now it's Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Diaz. Neymar. Rijkaard. Shevchenko, and it's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Shevchenko. Rijkaard. going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Alaba. Alaba. Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Right, Shevchenko. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Akanji stands tall and stands strong. And it's Vinicius Junior. Hearts have reclaimed it.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Timber. Alaba. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! Vinicius Junior. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. That's Diaz! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The
There will be
purest
1 minute
possible
at a
contact.
time.
What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the...
And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Substitution.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Suriname clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Suriname are looking to go forward now. Probing pass. Oh, super fine. It's Basho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Diaz. That's going wide left. Van Bommel is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Shevchenko. And he plays one through. And there's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That was superb, though. The way he fed the ball, the weight and the accuracy of it. Shame it ended the way it did.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Timber makes the interception. Suriname do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This is a promising build-up. And Shevchenko! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. The Rossi has it in a wide position. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's on, and the shot! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Suriname are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So the manager can make a
Daniele De
change
Rossi.
for the first time in the game
Number
here.
17.
Suriname
Vinicius
with the
Junior.
lead.
Yeah, I
Number
always felt this
11.
was coming. There was a clear
Schlotterbeck.
increase in both intensity
Number
and
18.
tempo. Now all they need is to
Shevchenko.
try and maintain
Coming
it.
on the field. Number 8.
And it's been hooked away.
Joshua Kimmich.
Taken back
Number
almost at
7.
once. And
McAllister.
that interception
Number
was
21.
most necessary.
That's
Akanji.
great positioning.
Number
So
9.
good for them.
Tries to play it
Nistelrooy.
through. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. And he's on the cutback. So what can they make of this? Suriname perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diaz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw. That has not gone well. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Akanji gathers from the goal kick. Searching pass he's played there. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Diaz. That is good alertness. Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, just skips. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van Bommel. Kimmich. Howson gets over and intercepts. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Silvestre. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bommel. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's being shifted off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Suriname have been forced to do it the hard way. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Suriname against
There's
Argentina.
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, well played. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's well spotted. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Paul. Griezmann. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had it taken off him.
That was lovely, that.
It's run loose here. Van Bommel. Jordan Henderson.
This is the time you need that pace.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Kimmich. Suriname still without a single shot on target. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Engages and forces him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Bommel. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's an excellent interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alvarez. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich. Van Bommel. That has been cut short. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Timber. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Timber. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Howson. Kaka. Looking for the run. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. David. And now the breakaway. Jordan Henderson. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Suriname clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kaka. De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? David. Now it's Diaz. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. Alvarez, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. David tries one from range. Fantastic from David. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Suriname are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Can he finish? Alvarez is flagged offside. Signals the end of the first period. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked.
Please be reminded that
transitions,
drinking is
Peter.
only
They've been a
allowed
bit
in the areas
exposed,
shown on this map.
So
Thank
they
you
might be
very
only
much for
one
your
down, but
cooperation.
they can't afford to
Substitution for
have any more
Suriname.
sloppy moments. Concede
Number
another,
18,
and we know it's an awful long way
Jonathan
back.
David. Coming on the field
Suriname
is
just ahead here in a tight
number
game.
4,
They are 1-0 to the
Baggio.
good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Suriname currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Kaka. Hazard. Suriname come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Griezmann. Driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Kimmich. That is very well defended. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rijkaard. Mbappe goes for a shot!
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely aimed pass. Might be danger here. Suriname can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be...
And the finish! Oh, easy pickings there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's made its way to him. Now he's got space here.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that was never going to make it. Griezmann. Played out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Substitution in progress.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Diaz. One 0 as we head towards the end. And it's Messi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Diaz. That's good vision. Now it's Kimmich. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Suriname nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rui Costa.
Space for him to turn and look. Argentina
With a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one.
Suriname are looking to go forward now. Rui Costa is
There
the
will be 1
distributor in
minute
chief,
added time.
always looking for movers. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Suriname
occasion.
against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Bommel. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus. And it's Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Odo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. David. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Mateus. Messi. Mateus. To Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already.
Suriname really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Howson gets a foot in here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is some save from De Gea.
Driven in. That's the keeper's ball. Oh,
Bruno Fernandes!
it's in! They are purring, truly purring. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Who can single-handedly make a difference. Thuram. But it's Thuram. And he's forced to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Howson. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And Cruyff!
should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Timber.
That's a sharp pass. Mateus. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Mateus.
Can so cleverly bypass the press.
Rummenigge! And he should have made it 4.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Timber. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David.
Mateus.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rummenigge. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution for Suriname, number 6, Henderson. Number 18, Jonathan David. Coming on the field, number 3, David Alaba.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Suriname changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Suriname come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's Diaz.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Turns back here, probably the best option. Piqué. Gives it back.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Bommel.
And the pass is intercepted.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Diaz under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's with the keeper. Schmeichel, a keeper with complete command over his defence.
Mateus.
Suriname are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. This is a promising build-up. And Mateus.
Cruyff.
He won't be happy with that one.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kimmich. Alaba. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries one from range. Spectacular from that bubble. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So could they be onto something here? It's a promising position. And that's a decent chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! Well, there's a terrific hit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alaba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Mateus, a picture of focus and alertness. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. He played for Rijkaard. Alaba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. The defender is not giving up on this. And here's Bellingham. Rodri. And it's Thuram. Now Piqué. Van Bommel does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. And it's Iniesta. That is good strength. Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. Piqué.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please be made aware.